such an important day, guys. I cannot explain. Today is the presidential election and I am so like just shaken up and like I have so many things going through my mind because I've done so much research. And you know, I was there for President Obama's speech in Cleveland, Ohio. I was there in LA for the town hall with Hillary Clinton and a bunch of other big influencers online. I'm just so worked up and like I've done my research, I've done my homework, I watched all the debates, I've seen, you know, the pros and cons from Donald Trump, and I've seen the pros and cons from Hillary. So it's just like so much all at once, and I'm like, oh my god, like what's gonna happen? Because it's just like, it's too much. I posted online that I was doing a Q&A, and I just basically want to do a Q&A with you guys. You guys know that this month is a very, very special month for me. And it hits close to home because it's my birthday month. I'm so excited because I'm going to be turning the big 22. I'm just going to go ahead and just jump around and like kind of like answer the ones that, I don't know, I feel like I want to answer. Someone said, what do you identify as? Gay, straight, lesbian? I actually don't even know exactly what I identify as, like sexually, because I do sometimes, like if I'm tipsy and I'm feeling myself, like I don't mind kissing a girl, or like I like girls, or like I can look at a girl and be like, damn! Like I love men. Well, I like dating men obviously so much and sexually being with men, but I wouldn't mind a girl, I guess. So I guess that makes me kind of just bisexual. Actually, I'm demisexual. And if you don't know a demisexual, how do you keep a flat tummy? Well, first of all, guys, I do kind of eat really bad. I eat sloppy, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I want to go on a diet, like no more carb, no more this, no more that, and then like the next day I'm eating carbs. I'm eating the shit I said the day before I would not eat. Or I'm going to the grocery store and buying groceries of things that like I told myself I was not gonna lay hands on. I really don't know how I keep a flat tummy. I do crunches sometimes before bed so I can wake up and just feel like a sore like tummy or like a tighter tummy. I have been on the flat tummy tea thing, drinking tea, and I do feel like a lot of the tea has made my stomach ultimately like smaller. I don't know, it's like weird because I guess I'm just peeing a lot, and a lot in your stomach, like that pooch at the bottom of your stomach is filled with piss and shit. Like if you can just get that out of you and like consistently drain yourself, you probably will have a lot more of like a smaller unit down there. Do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend at the moment? Well, I don't know all this talk about me having a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. That's my girlfriend Gigi. She has a girlfriend. And at the moment, I am talking to someone, but it's not that serious. Like I don't like getting my hopes up when I first start talking to someone. To be honest with you guys, I feel like I'm at the peak of who I am and who I've always wanted to be, and I don't just want to lock it all down completely yet. I want to explore opportunities. I want to have fun. I want to live. Life isn't about being tied down so young. Unless you're in love, I get it. Like, do your thing. But like, there's no one at the moment. I'm a hopeless romantic. I do cry myself to sleep at times. What kind of man do you prefer? I prefer, I don't know, I feel like I have two types of men in particular. I have my man that I like that's so super successful, in a business suit, going to work, is mature and older. I am attracted to older, mature men. Not like old guys, not like old, like come on, give me a motherfucking break. Like, have a seat. Just like mature men that are probably like in their 30s. I just like a man that is put together. I feel like I'm at a place in my life where I'm consistently going through things and like, you know, wanting to be successful, wanting to be out there, wanting to kill it. I just want someone that's on that same page as me, and I feel like every time I talk to or like I'm dating someone mature and older, it's just like I don't have to deal with all the fuckboy shit. Like it's just like they know what they want, they know they want to talk to me, they know they're dating me, they want to mentor me, they want to help me, they want to know. They want to talk to me about business strategies, promotion strategies, and all of that good stuff. So like I love that guy type of man. I don't like guys and boys. But then I love myself the skateboard, surfer, Santa Monica, beachy hair, fuckboy, like going to college, like I don't know. It's so confusing. I want to build an empire. I don't want to be that relationship where one's providing more than the other, one's bringing home more than the other. I just want us both to kill it. And how old were you when you lost your virginity? Ooh! Okay! Virginity. I feel like I lied a lot in high school and like through middle school and stuff. I was always like, to be honest, when you're that age, and for those of you watching, you just want to like be like, oh, I lost my virginity, like I had sex, I had some sex, like I did this, like blah blah blah. Especially in Texas, I feel like growing up in like middle school and high school, everybody just was like wanted to have sex. Like everyone was horny as fuck. And I think I lied like my freshman year or like in 8th grade. I just wanted a rumor to go around. And I lied and I said that I had sex. Bitch, I never had sex. Bitch, I never even know what to do with herself down there. So, I had never had sex, and then I didn't have sex and lose my virginity until my senior year in high school. The person I lost my virginity to in high school and my senior year was a guy. And then I got like kind of shaken up about it, so I immediately had sex with a girl that I was dating. So then I just went back to like having sex with my girlfriend. Of course I had hooked up with girls in the meantime, like I was like hooking up with girls and doing stuff, but I had never like had intercourse sex. And the first time I had sex, it was with a guy. It was protected, I was scared, and then I had sex with girls after that, and that's when I lost my virginity. I was like 16, 17, I think I was 16 going on 17. But yeah, sex is serious, guys. Don't just be going around having sex. Wrap it up. Put a condom on, and you know, do whatever you can. Put a plastic bag over it. When in heat, wrap your meat. My mom has always told me in the past. Times have changed. Question: do you think you've made a stronger bond with your family and friends and supporters over your transition, and why? Yes, I have such an amazing bond with my mom and my family. I feel like everything kind of fell into place after my father passed away. Rest in peace. Everyone just kind of became more supportive, I guess. They kind of just like saw me for who I was and kind of took with them just like that they were going to respect me. They were just like, okay, this is Demi, like that's her, like there's nothing we can do about it. And obviously I have such a strong personality. I'm not changing for anyone, like at all. Like this is me. You get what you get. Like you either support it or not. I'm on my own highway. Like I don't need you on my highway. Get the fuck off my highway if you don't want to be on my highway. Anyways, my biggest supporter overall was my brother, and that moved with me to LA, and I lived with him for so long. He's like one of my biggest supporters. Always, when everyone else was in doubt and was like, are you sure this is what you want to do? Like, no, you shouldn't, blah, blah, blah. He was always like, it's you, do you, girl, like you kill it, blah, 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 like do you. He was always so supportive, and like it kind of grew on everyone. And recently my mom, for the very first time, was able to fly to New York and experience me in my element at BeautyCon, and just like with fans and like on stage talking and like doing everything that I do in the fashion and beauty world. She just like really commended me and was like, this is amazing. And now like she gets excited, she wants to talk to me about videos, and she's like, I saw your video, I made a Snapchat just to follow you. Hey girl, how do you stay so confident and happy? Okay guys, I talked about this on Snapchat the other day. I am not always so confident and happy, guys. Sometimes I'm at my lowest of lows. I'm going through shit. I'm the type of person that like, no matter how bad I need the help, I won't ask for it. I won't do anything. I won't say, hey, I need help with this and this. Pull myself out of it. I cry. I think there's nothing wrong with crying. It helps me feel so much better. I cry. Wake up the next day. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to kill it all over again. But for you guys and everything, I love keeping a strong backbone for you guys. I feel like it's so important as a leader and role model to be so strong for you guys, because I know you guys go through so many hard things and so many similar things that I go through. So just to provide that backbone for you, to know that you are not alone and you're not going through anything alone, more power to you, bitch. I'm going through the same shit you're going through. I'm human just like you. Never forget that. What was the most rewarding part about transitioning? Most rewarding was finding inner love for myself, because I had been called so many things, bullied, and just gone through so many family things that like finally coming into the shoes I really wanted to be in, it just showed me that there was like this love for myself that I had never felt, and it was the best feeling ever, just to be like, fuck, this is me, like I love it, like I don't ever want to change. And I feel like that was the most rewarding, just being myself. And I want to say the second rewarding was finding people along the way that supported me and helped me grow. And finding my family online, of all of you guys that just supported and always kept me going. Have you ever gotten in trouble with the police? I love you so much. I love you too. Oh my god, yes, I have totally gotten in trouble with the police. I have been arrested. I have been sitting in handcuffs. Basically, I feel like this could turn into a whole story time. If you guys want to hear this whole story time, comment below and tell me that you want this motherfucking story time, because it was a story time. It was in Austin, Texas. And guys, you do not mess with Texas. When you're in Texas and you fuck up, you are going to jail. You are going to jail, and they don't give a fuck what you confine as or what you say you are. They're gonna put your ass in jail. So I was so scared. I was in tears. I had like 20 friends talking to the police officers, being like, she never did anything, she never did anything. Are you ever scared or worried about aging as a trans woman? Oh my god, I literally just talked about this the other day. I think I was like on the phone with my mom. And she was just like, you just have to take care of yourself, put on like your SPF. Basically, yes, I do get really scared sometimes, just being like, okay, Demi, you're lucky because you started fairly early. I started at 20. I started at 20. I started at 20 with hormones, like right when I turned 20, and I'm very lucky that I just like got onto that bandwagon so quickly. I was already growing facial hair and like all that stuff, and I kind of like stunted all of that by just starting all of my dosage of hormones. I do think about it, and it is kind of scary, but I know, mother, that I will always keep up with myself and always keep myself on fleeky. So like, even though it is scary thinking about aging as a trans woman, I just know that I'm gonna age and probably look like Kris Jenner, because I'm probably gonna have work done along the way, like in my fucking 40s, and like I'm gonna be cut and pussy stunned. So I'm not too scared, but it is really scary. It's like a scary thing to like think about. Hey Demi, it's Michael. Can you answer this question? Are you ever gonna get SRS? Love you. Okay guys, I did get so many of those questions sent to me on Snapchat and like just everywhere, and like I feel like I repeat myself all the freaking time in videos. Even when I went on the radio with Nico on his podcast, if you listen to it, I never even answered it when he talked about it, because I feel like sometimes when you look up to someone and you're influenced by someone, it's like you feel like you kind of want to do everything they did so that you live up to it and you feel it too. And I don't want anyone out there to think that, yeah, being a trans woman, like that's part of the things you have to do, or not that there's anything you have to do. I just don't want anyone thinking that like, oh, I need the SRS reconstruction surgery down there just to make me feel more of a woman and to validate myself as a woman to society and all of that stuff. I am not for that, guys, at all, and I do not stand with that. You do not need any of that to validate you. You do not need to be validated by society. You know inside, in your mind, in your heart, that you are a woman or you are a man. I don't ever want to put out what I've done or like if I've done, because that's so personal and it's like my dirty laundry. I feel like it goes against everything that I stand for with you guys, and I don't want to ever go against myself, because especially if you look at like my first video on here, always have been against labels and everything, and obviously I've grown up a couple years to understand that labels are run by society and you have to fit in somewhere, and like at least that's what the people think, like there's some category you have to go into, and I've always been against like having to go into any of these categories. But to society, I know what category they put me in, so that's what I am. You're so beautiful, Demi, but are you planning to have FFS? That was kind of like a slap in the face. I'm beautiful, but am I gonna get facial reconstruction surgery? If you were offered a role in a movie, what type of movie would it be, and what would you want it to be in? And what would you want to be in? I've always wanted to be an actress, and I feel like I am an actress. My everyday life is kind of an act. But I definitely would want to be in action. I think it's so freaking hot, girls that are just in action and killing it with guns and machine guns and high kick and low kick, and like I feel like that is just like so me. I've always been such a tomboy inside, so I would totally be for an action movie, going in for the kill. A friend that I was introduced to that I ultimately love now, Emilia Jovovich. She's always been in Resident Evil and like action movies and all that shit. Shout out to you, girl, if you're watching, love you. I think she's so amazing. I think it's so sexy and so hot, just like all the action shit that goes on and stuff. And she's really just an amazing person. And I've always like, now I've been like, I aspire to like, I want to be that. Like I want to be in a fucking movie killing it. Are you planning to leave your hair long or maintain it short? I am growing my hair out. I feel like right now it's kind of like at its awkward length, but I don't mind. I get tired of it and like I want to bleach it and then I want to do this, I want to do that. And I'm like, no. I think right here will be like pleasable. I'd be so happy once it gets from here to here. But right now, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it but take my meds. Talk more about lip injections or all the other procedures you've had. All the other procedures I had, the shit of it all. I've had my lips done. I've got a little bit filled on my cheekbones. I put that all in a video for you guys to see. And that's it. That's all I've gotten done. But we are all done, guys. Thank you for all those questions. There's so much more I didn't get to, but I hope I caught you up on a lot of things that are happening with my life. Feels like a lot of you are really ultimately invested in me and like my HRT and everything, which I'm openly willing to share with you guys and like talk to you guys about. I do not mind at all. Love you guys so much, and anything I can do to help or sort things out, I'm here for you. If you guys want to see more of me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me at itslademi. And if you want to see me on Snapchat, everyday reality life, go ahead and follow me. And on Twitter, if you tweet me, I do favorite or I do tweet you back, or depending on what it is, drop down below what you want to see upcoming. If you do want to see that story time I was telling you about when I got arrested, but never taken in, although I do have I think I have a warrant out for my arrest because I didn't pay a parking ticket. Anyways, if you guys want to see that, comment below, let me know. I love you guys so much. Leave me all kinds of emojis down there. If you really watch this video all the way through, leave like the crown emoji. I want to see it down there. This is my birthday videos. I mean my birthday month videos. I feel like I always do the most of my birthday, and the theme for my birthday dinner this year is all glitter. And don't forget, honestly, you know this phrase means so much more to life and me and everything. Live your life how you want, no matter what you are going through. And I just love you guys unconditionally. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.